Hello, hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm excited for this video today. And I'm really happy you're here because I think we're going to have some fun. You can see I have a desk full of stuff and you're probably wondering, what in the world is she up to now? Well, you're going to see in a minute. So anyway, welcome to all my brand new subscribers and all of my longtime followers. I love you all, and I'm so happy you're here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching, commenting, following along, giving me thumbs up, because it really helps my channel. Really, really helps me. So anyway, thanks a lot. So let's get to work. Let's play before we get going. How is everybody? Are you all good? I hope you are. I hope you're all healthy and happy. And you got some decent weather. You're not cooking or freezing or in a storm or whatever. It's hard to say what the weather is going to be for everybody. It's been so unusual this year. So who knows, right? So anyway, it's really windy right now. So you may hear some of that wind in here. I'm not sure. It's warm out though. So the air conditioner is on. So it's kind of a really odd day here in California. So not our usual. So you see, I've got like cabinet card photos and goodies. Okay, I'm just going to go over some of the things you might want to play with. I have some of those. I have some of these from the Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. I have bits and pieces. I'll explain what all this is. I've got florals, lots and lots of florals. So I've got those to play with. I'm going to pull this stuff off the desk as I show you, because man, it's piling up hard. I have all kinds of, these are Tracy Fox tags. And one time she and Artie Mays were doing a challenge. It was a tag challenge, and I got all the tags and I cut them all out, and I just couldn't keep up with the challenge. And so I never ended up doing it. Of course, I can't get these to get back in the box. Come on now, you guys, get in there. Ugh. Gosh, there's so many in here. Hold on, let me take that out. Okay, anyway, I have this huge box of tags to use whenever I want. I forget about them on a regular basis. So I'm going to try to use up some of these. They're in this beautiful old box. I think this was my mom's or my dad's. I don't know. I found it in stuff to be given away. When my mom passed away, my dad was going to give up the house. And so I was going through everything, and they were in the get rid of pile. So I snagged this one. I think that's where this one came from. I don't think this is one of the ones I bought, but I honestly don't know at this point. It's been so many years. I have all kinds of brads of all styles, shapes, and sizes. We're going to use some of those. I'm going to set those off to the side. I want to make sure. Yeah, there we go. I want to see what's left on the desk here. And then there's going to be some scrapbooking pages. Now, you don't have to use these pre-made tags. I already have them, and I want to use them. So you can cut a tag of any size out of any color paper you want, but you want a good size tag, and I'll show you why. I think these are, let's get a feel for the size of these. This particular tag is about 6 3/4 by 3 1/8. 3 1/4. We'll say 3 1/4, just to be on the safe side. Some of these, let's see. Yeah, that one's 3 1/4 for sure. And that one's 7. So 6 or 7 inches by 3 to 3 1/4 inches wide. You're going to need a bigger tag. I'll show you why in a minute. I do have smaller ones if I need to use those. Did I put them somewhere? Yeah, I do. I do have some smaller ones here. These are Tracy Fox at Love Junk Journals. These are layered tags, field notes. So if that is, you want some exactly like what I have, because they have these cool little fake spring clips. So, but this is the kits that I'm using here if you want to get some. Otherwise, you just make your own. It's no biggie, okay? So a few of these tags that I already have are finished on the back, so I don't have to do anything. But to finish off the rest of these, we're going to put them on some scrapbook paper. Now, I have that one because it's sort of the pinks and the grays and the, you know, the colors that I like to use. I think I would keep with the ones that are a little more shabby pink. So those are stamped here yet. And then I have just some regular big scrapbook that we're going to glue on the back, because we want to decorate these up on the back side, right? Now, these don't have to be writing tags. These are kind of just a pretty tag that you could use as a gift. That's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do with them. But I'm super excited. Now, let me see what my time is, because, of course, I was so excited to start this doggone video that I forgot to look at my time as usual. Okay, bear with me. I'm a little nutty today. Like I said, these are not back. Now, I don't want to back them till I get the fronts done and I know what kind of color paper is going to go on them. These I don't have to worry about because they're kind of already ready to go, right? So they're done on the back. I've got some blues, which as you know, we have some blue journals coming up, and this is sort of a pinky one, so that's good. Now, I have lots of these wonderful photo cards from different digitals. This one is Lisa and Olive, and these were from her Paris trip to France. These are real places, and I was thinking I would want to use them on here because they are good colors. Oh man, these are beautiful, you guys. These are, oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Wow, there are some stunning images here. These are from her trip, and oh my goodness. I backed these already, unfortunately, so I'm going to lose, you know, the hard work I did there, but I really want to use at least one of them, one or two. I think I'll use the mansion there because I think it would go with things that I would be doing soon. Oh, that one's stunning too. I might have to cut them down a little. They might be a little big, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So let's put these there. So this is Lisa and Olive on Etsy, Lisa and Olive, Olive. Okay, so what we want to do, and I think I'm going to get my littlest punch. You can use an awl if you want something pokey, a pokey tool, or an awl, like a book awl. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to get out my bookmaking kit because that way I can show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to pull out a couple of things that we could use. That's a book that I use to poke, you know, if I'm doing a spine. Let me get my little bag that has my, there it is, book awl. There it is, the pokey tool. But it's super strong compared to some of the pokey tools that I like to use for other things. But that one is pretty sharp. You can also use a piece of rubber mat, or you can use, like if you're going to poke and you don't want to poke your finger. I got this at Dollar Tree. This is a good one for poking holes. Okay, so you'll see what I need all this for in just a minute. All right, I'm very excited. So this card's already done. And I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to actually put this on here. Go pretty close to the top. Now, this whole project is inspired by Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure. I have been watching Wendy for many, many years. I adore her work. She is fabulous at what she does. I have made so many of her projects. It's crazy. And I do want to give her credit for this project because this is all Wendy. And I'm in love with what she did. So I'm going to do my rendition using the elements that she suggested. So now this is very thick. So it's already, this is already inked and ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I want it to be fairly close to the top because I want to use this bottom space at some point. And the reason I said the all is because I want to put these on using my brads. Now I'm thinking for this one, well, you know, I have some, kind of have some pretty blue-gray brads. Yeah, look at these. Oh, not that. Oh, those are pretty. They've got a lot of blue in them. I don't know if they're too, I have flowers too. Those are pretty. Or do I want that blue? Yeah. I have ones that look like buttons as well. You gotta see what colors I have. That's not a good blue for that though. I'm debating. Or we could just use, I'm thinking that we could use some of these. Let's see what colors I got. Oh yeah. They're kind of a coppery, color. Let's use those. Let's use those. The blues are cool too. But what if I don't want to put this in a blue journal, you know, because this goes with my French journals as well. Now, one thing we can do is we could poke hole all the way through and cover the back. But since this is already done, I think I'm going to try to just put it through this one and then glue it on there. Does that make sense? I'll show you. Hold on. In other words, this is just going to be decorative. So this one, if I didn't want to have to put a backing on the back, because I've already backed these, I would just use my paper, my brads as a decorative thing instead of using it to hold it on. Does that make sense? I hope so. I need to take a breath. I'm so excited about this. I've been wanting to do this the minute I saw her do these. I think I was half asleep, woke myself up to watch the video. Like, I have to watch this. Oh my gosh, Wendy, I love these. Okay, and we're going to glue there and there because we want to make this a pocket. That's what Wendy did. And then we've got to put something in those pockets. So I'm going to definitely have to get some little cards or make up some little things, or you know, I could use my tea cards. I do have a bunch of tea cards. Let me see. Give me 1 minute to see if I have them out where I can get to them. Yeah. I have these gorgeous flower cards I could put in there, maybe, if I want. Or some Tim Holtz stuff. We'll see what I got. Now, I want to glue, so it's going to need to be... I don't know which glue to use, honestly. Let's see. Because this is bumpy, we might have some problems. So we're going to see. We're just going to go across the bottom and we're going to leave the middle open. I think Wendy went all the way through. I'm not going to do that on this one, but I will have others that I will go through. I'll show you what I mean by that in just a heartbeat. I don't need that right now. Okay, I think what we'll do these kind of mass mix style and figure out what we want to put on these. Let's see, I used one of those. So let's, although I don't want the red with that. That's the only thing, is I don't want red with that one. So that's got a lot of red on it. I could do it on one of these. Then we could poke it through. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I like using this instead of poking with an awl. I think the awl, I'm just going to end up hurting myself. I can show you how to do that if you don't have a tiny little cutter. Now, I like this little number here, so I do want to round my corners. I think that's going to be my thing. You know that. And like I said, these are already backed, so they're very firm. I think all my little picture cards are backed and ready to go. I am going to ink them. You know, I like that vintage, older look. Okay, now let's see. What we're going to do is these are just bugging me. I'm going to cut this correct, even though I'm going to have to glue it down. I'm going to get rid of the white. It's bugging me. Let's get that off there. I thought it'd be okay, and then I would just cut it all off when I cut it out, but I just don't think I want to deal with it. There we go. I've got my hand underneath the table. I'm not scooting it onto the floor. I promise I'm not throwing all those scraps on the floor because I don't want to have to deal with them later. So let's just do a little inking. Get rid of those white edges because I don't want to see them. So let me put that there. All right, now this is what I was talking about. So let's line this up where we would like it to go. And I think we're going to glue it on first, because you can't do it after. So, because we were making a pocket there. And I'm kind of trying to get it inside that black stitching just a little bit. And we will use our, excuse my head, my dear friend Stephanie just told me she ordered me that ergonomic tool. So I'm going to waiting for that to come in, the new bone folder that's out that I see everybody using. She said she ordered it for me. Thank you, Stephanie. You are such a sweetheart. What did I do to deserve you? You are so special. Okay, so now we're going to punch our little hole. Windy out, I can hear my chimes going crazy. Now let's see, what do I want to use? Maybe this time we'll use some of the more fun flowers. Let's try the fun flowers. Just for the heck of it. Let's do something different, right? Okay. If you don't have those, just regular, any kind of regular brad will work like you just saw me do. But I happen to have all these from my scrapbooking days. I've got tons and tons of them. Then later, I'm going to back this so you will never feel or see these, right? It'll help that a lot. It's got a funny little, kind of just squishing it down a little bit. There we go. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Cute, cute. Okay, so this was the first one. This is the second one. We're going to do more of these tags. A lot more. A lot more. All right, so we have this one, a pink one. So let's see what we have in Ruby and Pearl. No, wait, this isn't Ruby and Pearl. Is this? No, this is Sam Poole. These are her Peonies cabinet cards. I love her stuff. Love it. Oh, that's so pretty. Do I have the smaller cards? Do I have any smaller cards that these would look good on? No, not really. I'm just looking to see what I have to play with here. That one's kind of cool. These are all backed already. Oh, and those are the big ones. And those will not work on that because they're too big. So let me... I'm kind of playing with the ones that I have to see what I like the best. I kind of like the more neutral. Like, I love that. Okay. Maybe. I'm sort of at a loss as to what I want to do at this point. I have 3 sizes of these cards. So I could do little ones. I can do some tiny ones. I just realized I can do smaller tags. Yay. Okay, so possibly that one. Oh, here are some good ones. Here we go. This has a pink tinge, so I do want to use something that's got some pink and it might look good on it, is what I'm thinking. And I did not pre-pick anything. I know I could have, but I didn't. I know I have a ballet slippers in here somewhere. I've probably used them all up. Yeah, the big ones, but I don't think I've used up all the little ballet slippers. I must have. Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that. I think I've used up all my ballet slippers. Yeah, I did. Man, I'm going to have to go. I used up all mine like this in the small size. I'm going to have to print some more. I am actually thinking that I like one of these. This is hard because they all look fabulous. Well, I have more up there. I don't know why I'm fussing around about it, right? Let me see. And then I have some old Decina scrap. I've got ladies. I've got some good ones here. These are going to be... No, they're not going to work. Okay, so let's see. Because this has some pink in it, I think this is what I'm going to use. You know, remember I told you the first thing I pick out is always the thing that's the perfect thing? Now this one, I definitely want to put some brads. I know what I'm looking for. Where did they go? I had those little buttons. Oh, here they are. I just need to make sure I have 2 pink ones. That's what I'm looking for, is pink or white. Cream. Those are creamy. There's a pink one, but it's sort of a weird colored pink. I know I think I only have one. I need 2. Well, that's not going to help me. I've only got one. I could put the buttons, the white buttons. Those are pretty cool. I want something different on there, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... Now, what I was talking about with the awl is that you take your pokey tool and you poke a hole through like that. And I use this so I just don't poke my finger. Or you can use an old book and, you know, use it to poke your hole through like that. Okay, so that was the reason I got the old book. So that's 2 ways for you to do it. Now this one is good because I'm not going to be, owie. I'm not going to be, it's kind of a creamy color. It's not really white, but it's not yellow either. So that's okay because I saw the yellow one in there. It doesn't look like this. And we're going to put it on up there like that. I want to ink it and age it up a little bit. And it kind of goes with this here. So I think it's fine, you know. So I'm going to put those up a little bit, way up there. And we're going to do that, what we did last time. We're going to leave that side open. Which I'm only going to do a couple of these because I need to decorate them still. I want to show you all the goodies we could put on them. Of course, Wendy has a lovely, lovely video. So if you want to see what she did, like this. Sorry, I've been quieter in my videos. I just don't have a ton to say lately, so nothing real exciting happening around here. Let me turn those a little bit. Can I turn it? Yeah, it hasn't glued down yet. Ow. I didn't even notice the buttonholes. I wanted to move them. Talk about being a perfectionist. I can't get them to move. I'm going to end up ripping the whole card. Okay, now I have to re-glue that whole thing. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's that one. Because these are finished on the back, I didn't want, now this one isn't. It's going to have to be covered in some paper. So time do I have? I need to see where I'm at, you guys. Let's see how much time this is taking. Ooh, 25 minutes already. Okay, I maybe have time to do one more, and then we'll stop and decorate these, and I can go back and do some more on those. So let's see. Let's pick one we need to cover. Let's pick an old Lucina scrap. Let's see what I've got here from her. Let's see. I don't think I would want to use, I actually want to use one of these bigger ones. So let me see what I have in the bigger ladies. Oof, I would love to do a lady. I have to find one that's wide. It has to be a pretty wide one. I can certainly cut it down a little bit. I love that. That's one of my favorite images. Oh, I might have to do two. I might have to do two, you guys, because I just love that image. Okay, let's do these. Let's do these. These are already backed too. Bummer. I didn't want to cut up anything, you know, cut a new, except this one's coming apart. Let me glue it back together so it has a minute to dry before I trim it. All right. I'm definitely going to want to use the biggest card I have. And I'm thinking I might, do I want to cut it down? No, not really. I think I'll use that one on that one, maybe. On this one up here. Yeah, I think. I'm looking to see what's up here too. I kind of wanted to use the ones that had these on them, but they're kind of, I don't know. They're sort of, well, I guess I could do that. They're a little bright for what I want to do. Well, that one might work. It's pretty wide. Maybe we could do that one. But that means I'm going to have to cut this out because I'm not backing this whole thing. I don't want to waste my scrapbook paper. All right. Oh, I have this one too. Where'd it go? Where's the one I was going to put on there? Was it this one? Was that the one I was going to put on there? Or was it this one? No. I like this one. What's new with you guys? You doing anything exciting, new, fun? I love it when you guys share with me. And many of you do. Tell me what you're up to. Working in your gardens and going places and hanging out with family. We're not doing any of that right now. I think Father's Day, 4th of July, I think was the last time we had company. But then I haven't really been up to it. So I think this is a good one for this couple. I know I cut that one out, but I kind of like this one. Madam Undecided here, right? Okay, this one's definitely going to be this one. Then we got to go back and get those done before we run out of time. So let me get rid of the corners here. Although I like the Polaroid look, I prefer a rounded edge on everything, so it's my thing, you know. This one can go all the way through. I'm going to take that right up to the paper clip because it looks real. I really want to get rid of those white edges. You know who I am about that. All right, so this one we're going to have to do all the way through. Well, let me get some, pick out some Oh, how about if I use some pretty... Do I have any copper ones in here? I do, and I have some here too. So this is Paper Studio, which I think came from Hobby Lobby. Next time I go, I probably should grab some if they have them again, because I really like that it has all the colors. Of course, I'm getting everything but what I want. I want the copper ones. There we go. I've almost used up all of these little copper ones, so they're sort of a bronze, copper bronze, or bronzy color. I think that's what I want to use. Well, you know what? I forgot. I got to glue this on first, because if I won't be able to pick it up again and put the things in it. So, and we're putting them on so we could put a little something in there, like a pretty rose or something, a little tag. But I am going to want to back this, and I'm going to show you about that in about 2 seconds. So we'll do that before I run out of time. I got to quit fussing around. Because these brads are pretty wide, I feel like they kind of gotta excuse all the cuts on my hand. I lost my battle with the rose bush. That was my rose bushes when I was trimming them up. The ones that are all full of rust. Ugh. Yeah, no, I guess none of you work with roses, so no one had any suggestions as to what I could do. I probably need to ask my friend Marlene. She's the gardener. I'm going to have to send Marlene a message and say, Marlene, how do I... Uniquely Ella. Ask her, what do I do for these roses? They are having issues. Let's try one with this thing at the top. Do you think it's too masculine? I kind of think it might be. I don't think I'll like that. I think I'll use this one. It's a little bit shorter, but it's fine. I'm going to be gluing it on to a piece of cardstock. You'll see in 2 seconds. I love this picture. I used this in one of my wedding albums that I cannot find anywhere. I made it as a gift for my niece for her wedding, and I can't find it anywhere. I don't know. During our move with the floors, it got lost, and I have not come. Also, my friend's birthday present from a year. I cannot find it anywhere. I have 2 more rooms that I have. Well, I have 1 room that I haven't completely unpacked, and I'm praying. I stuck it in an envelope there somewhere, and I just have not, just don't see it, you know. Okay, so let's glue that on. It's not as tall as the other tags. It is shorter. I do want a tall tag, but I don't think I have a tall one that would look good. No, I don't think so, unless there's something in here. Oh, that's pretty. I think I'm just going to stick with the ones that I have. I don't think I want to use those. That's my problem. I have these tags and I don't want to use them. I'm a silly girl, right? All right, if I keep fussing around, you're never gonna see a finished one of these, and you won't know what this project was, right? I'm sorry. I apologize thoroughly. I want to be able to take my time. And I'm going to use my little punch, or your awl, or whatever you want. Got to give you alternatives, right? Because you don't know what I don't know what everybody has. what do I want to use? Well, I want silver. That's not going to work. Could use gray. What do I have here? Do I have... Where's the opening to this? Where's my... Is this it? Oh. Ouch. Boy, that was a tough one to get into. I hurted myself. Owie. Owie. Anybody know what movie that's from? Oh. It was Jim Carrey, but I don't remember if it was Mask or one of the others. I just used a little black brad, or I could use a silver one. Do I have a dark silver? I have someone like this. Maybe that's better than the black, huh? No, I think the black looked better with the black stitching. I do. I think that looked better. I don't think that that's as good. Unless I use a lighter silver. Gray. What else have I got? What do I have here? I have stars, and I have numbers, and I have letters. I have hearts. Ooh, hearts might work. That is a wedding, I mean, kind of a lovey-dovey thing. The rate I'm going, I'm never going to finish this. I think it's too much. It's different. Oh, what the heck, we'll use it. Why not? Why not use these things? They've been sitting in my stash forever, not getting used. I mean, this was my newest box. I got these from... Where did I get these from? I don't remember if these came in this or if I put them in this. I can't even remember that. That's how bad it is. I'm going to have to go look at my Amazon page to see if I did get them from Amazon like that. All right. I'm going to angle these just a little bit because I think straight on is kind of boring. You're going to want to bend those little feet around there. I call them feet. To get them away from the edge. Oh, there's the wind. I can hear it through the window. It's getting quite... Is that about 20 miles an hour plus? It's been very still, so. All right, look at all these beautiful tags. I'm going to move these aside for the moment, since I know we're not going to use those. I'm going to put this on the floor, because this is just not necessary. Okay, putting some tools away. We're getting kind of crazy here. Oh, whoops. All right, so the next thing for the cards that we are needing to back. Remember that paper I had? Oh, there it is. That one needs to be backed. So I want to pick a pretty, something that's going to look pretty on the back of this one and this one. Kind of like this one. I'm going to use this one. It's got kind of the pink and the gray. It could be wedding-ish. So we're going to want to glue this on the back. So that's what we will see. I mean, I could write on them or not. I mean, like I said, these can just be fun. They don't need to be writable, because these I made more as a gift or to be put into something. I'm going to kind of try to put these right to the edge or pretty close to it. And I am going to use my card. And then whatever doesn't get down, of course, we can re-glue, right? So I want to go over those, put a little glue on them, because the art glitter glue does work on them. So I hope you're all having a fabulous Friday and a wonderful weekend. You guys, can you believe another week is gone? They are just flying by. I was choking around with the doctor's office with the nurse, Eileen, and I said, can you believe it? She goes, I know. I said, pretty soon it's going to be Christmas. And she laughed so hard. I said, sorry, I went there. And she's like, yeah, don't push it. I didn't tell her. I didn't have the heart to tell her I was already doing Christmas in July. I don't know if she would understand unless she watched my videos, which I don't think she knows I do them, so she wouldn't know to watch my video. But so the goal now is to cut this. I'm going to have some pretty scraps when I'm done, aren't I? So, you know, every now and then I do a project that uses your scrapbooking papers because people say, oh, you never use... So isn't that pretty on the back? Look at that. Beautiful, right? Oh, I thought I did a better job than that, cutting that out. Oh, what is wrong with me? Did I close my eyes? I don't think so, but maybe. All right. So I'm not going to have time to do all these. Let me see what time I have left. I don't think I have enough time. Ooh, yeah, we got 15 minutes, if that. Let me just do these two. Okay. Now the cool part is instead of using the fake we can use one of these. Isn't that pretty? So hold on. We need to ink this a bit. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I already did round that. I didn't do a very good job, though. There we go. I'd go around in circles because you get the most ink on your, just tapping it, you don't get much ink on your dauber. So I like to go around in a circle there. You get more ink on that dauber. Oh, I need to trim this on the back here. Okay, there. Now the backs are done. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to use some of the bigger, prettier, those are done, so those aren't. But the one over here and any others I do, I'll probably use some of my bigger, big, beautiful scrapbook paper on this. And I'll show you in the next video, you know, what I did. Oh, before I go any further, you guys, before I finish this up, I got one quick second. Merry Monday. Remember Merry Monday on Monday? So here it is. It's done. I wanted to show you. It's all done. It's got the ribbon. Put the paper clip on it. And the tag is completed. Has a number and it has a nice red little ribbon. And then I finished the tag. I added some numbers, a word, some bling and some lace, vintage lace. So it goes there, right? And then, you know, I put that on there. And then when you open it up, I put a piece of paper here and I stamped it. This is also a pocket, so we could put a tag in there. We finished that and that. And then I closed this up to put a tag in. So I will have to make a tag. So, and that one goes there. So there you go. It's all done. I wanted to show you it's finished and complete. So now I can, you know, put some tags in it and then put it in my Christmas box, which my new box, the other one's full. My new box is getting very full. So we're going to put that away. So now the next thing that would happen with these is we can add words, letters, whatever we would like on these. I'm just trying to grab some stuff off my desk. I've got so much on here I can't really even function well. All right, I think I'm done with that. Okay, so that's got to be back, so we'll do that later. Now I want to finish it. So what I'm going to do is, remember I said I wanted to put some flowers? Well, I'm going to use, I think, some of the gorgeous flowers from Tapology. And it would be easier if I was using just a plain sticker, but I think this will be okay. I'm going to, you'll see in 2 seconds what I'm going to do. I don't think I've cut all the flowers right out of the middle of that one, haven't I? But I wanted to put a pretty flower on there, which is what Wendy did. I am following Wendy on this one. The rest will be a little bit different, hopefully. But if not, you know, I have other things to put on there. Like I said, I grabbed a bunch of Tim Holtz stuff. I grabbed other florals. But I wanted to use some of my Tapology flowers. I'm thinking I kind of want to go like that and just kind of cover that a little bit. So let's see how this does. Yeah. I have to say, after doing that video with these, it's much easier now, you know, when you haven't done it in so long. But I'm in love, and I know a bunch of you went out and got these, so here's another use for them. Oh, beautiful. Now, we could put a little word. We could leave it like that. But the other thing that you could do is, which I'm going to do, give me 1 second here. I got these from Wild Rose Bohemian on Etsy. I got some pretty cigarette cards, so I think I want to put one in the pocket there. Maybe this one. Or tea cards, whatever you want to call them. Some people call them cigarette cards, some call them tea cards. And it just depends what you want to call them. This one's actually a cigarette card, but I do have some tea cards too. Where's my flower? Oh, there it is. And you could put any kind of a little tag or a card in your pocket there. I just happen to have these right here. I will probably go through my stuff and see what will fit in there and put different ones in different things, but this was pretty handy dandy, so I thought I'd just grab it. And you just put it in the side here. Now, if you have something big enough, you can put a tab on it, which Wendy did, which I loved that she did that. So that's a finished one, but to me, it's still not done. I feel like it needs a word or a saying or something like that, right? So let me see. I think I'm about out of time, guys. Just give me 1 sec. I think I want to add a word. We can add numbers. We can add whatever we would like. Let's see if I have a, also we could put a piece of washi tape right here, which I like to do the washi tape. I've been doing that for years as well as everybody else. I think we all learned that at the same time. I had to let's see what I had. Okay. What I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to see if I have something we can put down there. Have an open heart. Or start doing things you love. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to ink it though. These are the Tim Holtz words. This is small talk, I think. Small talk, yeah. Got it, Hobby Lobby. So I want to put that right there. And then I want to put a little tape. Is that too wide? Maybe, yeah, it's too wide. Let's use this one. Because I was going to put numbers there, so instead of going and searching through my numbers, I'll just use my washi tape. And we can wrap it over That always looks cool on the back side. Isn't that cute? Do you like that? I like that. I think that's really cute. And then I was going to do this one. It's backed. It's almost done. Let's put something there. So this time, let's see if I have... Oh, I think these Tim Holtz flowers are all too big. Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's anything small enough. I think it would just use up the whole picture and sort of take away from... I put a butterfly maybe, or something. Well, we could do something like that. That's really pretty. Why don't we do that? This is Tim Holtz Layers. This is one of his new ones for this year. I think this is the 2023. Let me see. Usually he dates this. Yep, 2023, brand new. Hot off the press. So let's see about that. I'm going to ink this though. I don't want it so white. It doesn't go with that. You know, it needs to be a little more vintage looking. Oh, there are things we need to poke out. Where's that little... So we can use a combination of things on here. I don't know. It seems kind of big. I'm undecided. Seems like it takes over the picture. Yeah, now that I inked that, I'm not sure I like it. It's too big for that one, but it might work on... Oh, yeah, maybe like over here. It might work on this one. Yeah, I like it on that one. I do. I like it on that one. I think this is going to get lace at the bottom, and it's definitely going to get a clip for the top. Cute, right? And then I like this on here. And I also think it's going to get a piece of... Let me see if I got cheesecloth cut. Of course not. I think I'm running out of time, guys. Help me, Mr. Wizard. Try not to cut myself there. Yep, I figured it was double. All right. I have to check my time in about 2 seconds. Okay. Let's put that on there. And then we'll add that. Pardon me, excuse me. Fabric tack. I'm like, what do I need? Let me see what time. What time? Got about 5 or 6 minutes, which isn't long. Do I want to go that way? Nope, I like the way I was going to go. Just wanted to make sure before I did that. Hopefully my head hasn't been in here the whole time. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. I just have it pulled back in a clip. Pulled up in a clip because the weather's been warm. Oh, there we are. Nice. Now we have, nope, not that. I'm looking for something. Hold on. Oh, my stamped tags. These are my Tim Holtz stamps. Too big. I need a smaller one. Small. Like that. Yes. We could do it at the top or the bottom. Where do we want to do it? We could do that up there, or we could do it down there and do something else at the top. I think we'll do it down there. Yeah, this is onto Vintage Book Page or Italian Book Page that I have stamped these onto. These are the Tim Holtz numbers. One of his stamp sets. If you need to know, you could ask me and I can look for it. Kind of want that to be hidden. There you go. That's cute. I did a bad job putting that on though. Oh well. We don't want it to be perfect, right? And it's not. Okay. We need a little card to tuck in there. I wish I had some handy dandy. I don't know if I have any in my little, oh yeah, I do. That's cute. That would go in there really cute. I like that. Let me ink the heck out of that. It has some beauty. And you could put a, I know one of the things that Wendy did is she put a little tab on the end of the picture so that you could pull it out of the pocket easily. I don't know if I have any cut and ready to go. Let me put those back in there. You guys, you've seen me pull out a lot of my supplies today, haven't you? I mean, we could use flowers on it. We could do, oh my gosh, we could do all kinds of fun things. See, do I have a pretty flower? I mean, I could do a flower up there. I mean, I could do all kinds of fun, exciting things. I could put a butterfly on it. I mean, the options for this one are endless, you guys. Totally endless. I mean, I have these pretty roses. I could put a pink rose up there. I could put a little baby white rose up there. Put one there. Put it up there. I don't know. They're endless. I have just so many ideas. When I saw Wendy do these, I fell in love so hard. I was like, I have to do them. I have to do them. So let me see. Oh gosh, I even have flowers. Flowers, lots of flowers. Where are my, aha, where are my, yes, there they are. I was going through my die cut baskets. Yeah, we could just put a little tab on that and then pop it into the pocket. Isn't that adorable? Wendy had such a great idea. You did such a beautiful job on yours. And, you know, I loved everything you did. So, of course, I want to try that. But then, of course, you know, I am going to add my own things at some point, right? So that's kind of where I'm at here. I'm going to decorate the living daylights out of these, of course, as you know. Oh, I don't know if that looks good with that. Does it look good with that? With the blue? Not so much. Looks good with that though, so I will put it on there. And then I think that's going to do it, you guys. Sorry about the huge mess on my desk. I don't know how much of it you can see, but it was a busy day in the workroom, and I'm going to keep right on working when I turn this off. And then what I'll do is when I see you guys again, I will show you what I made. Right? So there is our cute little, look at that, it's adorable, so cute. There you have it. And then you could put ribbon up there if you want, a big bow or whatever you want to have. That would be gorgeous. That would be wonderful. So this is what we made today. These are the ones that are unfinished, and then these are the finished ones, but they are adorable. So I'll probably put a tab of some kind or something, pull tab of some kind on that. So let me see if I cleaned off enough area. We got a mess. No, we're not too bad. I mean, it could be worse, right? So there you have it. That's what we made today. These gorgeous tags. I just love them. I hope you do too. Let me hold this up so you could see what we did. And then we have a pretty little tag that's in there, and it goes kind of as a belly band kind of thing. We have numbers and all kinds of goodies. I may add some pearls to that. You know, I got to zhuzh it up. It's not quite my style yet, but a little more work, and it'll be the way I like it. And then I will do the same for these. I will back that, make a few more, and I will show you everything I did in my next video. So thank you for watching. I love you all. Hugs and kisses, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.